So my name's Sue Medell. I'm a midwife within the Trust, currently as an audit and guidelines midwife. But over the 20 years of my career, I've been in the core and delivery suite, and I've been in the community in various different team models. So I got quite a wide span of experience across the whole midwifery perinatal journey. I was more on the research delivery side and hadn't really thought about research for myself. However, over the course of my career, I've been involved in translating and interpreting for Lao speakers and Thai speakers, and it kind of dawned on me there wasn't any type of framework for the healthcare professionals who are bilingual or multilingual to be having very concerning conversations about consent and being involved in the whole care pathway. And so that kind of sparked my PhD, which I completed, which looked at exploring service users' perceptions of translation interpreting, as well as the clinicians, so namely midwives. As a result of my findings, I was invited to be one of the many stakeholders for NHS England's new improvement framework for translation and interpreting in community languages, and that's across the whole NHS, so not just within maternity, even though my study was specifically within maternity and the nuances and the issues, as people could imagine. It's a very fast-paced environment, and you can't really pause communication, and so there are other elements of my study that were helpful in developing the improvement framework. I was grateful to receive the award back last summer, where from that point on, that's where I was able to build my network, my research network. There was a mapping exercise within the NIHR about improving maternity services and balancing inequalities. And so I kind of tracked all the research activities around that. And one aspect of that is improving communication. So I've been involved with kind of the chief nurse lead, who has part of her remit is to look at building research capacity across all NHS, but namely for midwives. I've been involved in kind of all the different leadership steering committees since the summer, hence why I managed to join the NHS England team. Also during that time, I managed to kind of devise an application form for a postdoctoral award, so that this kind of next 5 years, I can not only establish more research within the area of my specialty, but also encourage others within the midwifery profession to develop their research ideas. I feel like being a clinical academic is almost an advantage rather than having to balance one over the other. Because if you've got insight within practice, then you have kind of first-hand experience of what the issues are and what would be most pertinent to investigate and innovate new strategies to be better. So it kind of doesn't feel like it is a balance for me, especially over the last year. It's become very apparent that research can really affect a lot of clinical practice. So I'm sure most people are within the profession out there to give the best care that they can. And I feel like research is it's not just another element, but just a crucial element of doing that.